This episode of Two Wheels, Two Ways is sponsored by Corteco, a leading supplier of sealing, vibration control, and filtration components.
I am so excited about side-by-side day with you.
I'm a big old nerd, and this is like one of the nerd meccas of America.
I mean, it appears to be a pretty good canyon. I dare I say, a Grand Canyon.
This thing sleeps 5 people.
Oh my God, I want this.
Often passing entire days without seeing a single human being. An experience I would recommend to all of you.
What a great trip. I'm Patrick Roberts. I'm an Emmy-nominated photojournalist working for Motorcycle Powersports News. That's the thing that I can do. That's the thing that I know. I've been tasked with heading to Vegas and covering the AIMExpo February 6th through the 8th. As I see it, what better way of covering something this cool but to just jump in feet first and really experiencing it? And what better way to experience a motorcycle and powersports convention than to get there on a sweet bike? So I asked my friend, MPN coordinator at large, and all-around motorcycle guru, Jacqui Van Ham, to help me out. Jacqui is definitely the guide on this journey. And together, we'll find our way across the USA, meet some incredible people, and experience the beauty and majesty of this country the best way we know how, on two wheels.
Okay. It's about the best dang motorcycle stuff.
Yep.
The next day we rode out to Zion, and it's always been on my to-do list. Utah in general has always been on my bucket list, and I think every motorcyclist should or does have this on their list of things to go see. It's absolutely stunning. It's got to be easily one of the most beautiful places in America, and we spent a whopping like one afternoon going through it.
Wake up in the morning in Page, we prep the bikes. We're heading to Zion National Forest to meet up with a representative from Corteco. Corteco were kind enough to supply us fork seals for our bikes. We got to Zion.
Oh, there he is, yeah! Oh, look at him! It's not a deer! It's not a deer! It's a goat!
And Zion is, it is arguably one of the most beautiful places on earth. It is majestic. You're surrounded by mountains and rock formations, and the air is so clean. There are small little villages that kind of support the national park, but it feels so raw and untouched. It's just stunning, just absolutely stunning. And we were able to meet up with the rep from Corteco. He was also on a bike, he was on a Kawasaki. And we all rode together through Zion, taking it all in. We stopped for a little bit, and he talked a little bit about fork seals.
Andrew, thank you so much for taking the time to come meet us in this absolutely awful location. I know that we wanted to take a second and talk with you about the importance of Corteco, and you're a partner with us on this incredible journey and this incredible adventure. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your background. What does Corteco do? Why is this important? I know we talked fork seals a little bit before we got on camera. Yep. And you had some really fascinating information for me, so you can go ahead and just talk us through that a little bit. What goes on at Corteco?
Oh, a ton of stuff goes on at Corteco. We're just adding to the list now. So we're the aftermarket division of this Japanese and German company here, Freudenberg NOK. And we got this helmet custom painted to help tell the story. So Freudenberg's the German company, and we've got the German flag here to represent that company, and we make automotive seals, agriculture seals, everything on that side as well. And then NOK is the the Japanese parent company, and we've got the Japanese flag here. And I'm half Japanese, half German, so kind of personification of the company and the brands. And the Japanese part here, this is called a dharma. It's a pretty special tradition in Japan where you make a wish or a goal, you fill in one of the eyes. When you hit your goal or the wish comes true, then you fill in the other eye. So I'd say our goal or wish is, a successful launch of bringing these fork seals to the aftermarket here in the States.
Okay.
They're already out there. We're just bringing a formal program here for the States for the first time.
When we met up, you were telling us how important it is, that fork seal, to keep dust and sand out, because we've been riding through so much dust and sand.
Right.
And you were kind of going over about how important that is.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've got 2 fork seals per side, per fork. One's doing most of the work with allowing the fork to move up and down, let you do your thing when you're carving corners or jumping, doing some jumps there. And then you've got the duster and wiper seal, which is kind of keeping everything clean. So that sand, dust, dirt, mud, dry mud's probably the worst.
Oh, wow.
That's like the worst thing that you could have on there, other than sand, because it's abrasive. And really keeping the forks clean and true.
And performing how they need to perform, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They're designed to keep the muck off so that the oil seal stays intact. Otherwise, now you've got suspension oil leaking down onto your forks, potentially your brakes, and we all know that's bad.
Is this just motorcycles, or is this ATV, UTV side by side? Are you going?
We're starting with motorcycles. We want to start small and expand, probably to other applications on the bike, because they also make the transmission, engine seals, shock absorber seal, probably a whole bunch of other stuff. I think we've had some people already asking about other types of vehicles, and it certainly makes sense. Anything that is in our wheelhouse, we'll provide.
All right, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to put these forks to the test.
Absolutely. Sure.
Get on out here and ride through Mount Zion and enjoy this absolutely spectacular setting. Thanks again for coming on out all the way from Ohio to chat with us. We really appreciate being a partner on this program. And I mean, was this the worst office to work in for the next couple days, or what?
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna manage getting back home.
Well, let's go ride bikes and find out how we're gonna manage. Let's go.
The ride through Zion was amazing. It was truly one of the most beautiful places I've ever ridden. The majesty of the rock formations and painted valleys cannot be overstated. It was just incredible. And seeing all this on the back of a bike was life-changing. The twists and turns up and down the mountains made for some really fun and challenging riding. I was really happy we were able to get those Bridgestone tires before we left. I have a tendency to ride a bit on the fast side, but I was glued to the road, even in the sharpest turns, and wow, there are some seriously sharp turns in Zion. We had a blast riding through Zion with Andrew, but the sun was starting to get low in the west, and we still had another couple hours on the road to get to Vegas. We said our goodbyes and headed down the road. We got into Vegas just after sunset. The Strip was alive with activity. The lights and sounds were in sharp contrast to the empty peace of the desert. The Vegas Strip had been converted to a road track in anticipation for the F1 race that was happening over the weekend, and the city was packed with spectators and tourists. So we parked the bikes and headed into the night. The Las Vegas Strip is cool and all, but I wanted to see what the city had to offer off the Strip. It did not disappoint. Corteco, an aftermarket division of Freudenberg & OK, is a leading supplier of sealing, vibration control, and filtration components. Corteco's proven OE quality is trusted by Powersports dealers and independent garages. Keep your motorcycle and Powersports vehicle running smooth with NOK Seals by Corteco. Visit Corteco.com for more information.
Gryphon is a family-owned motorcycle apparel brand with a long history in the motorcycle industry. We offer a wide range of products, including a variety of jackets in textile and leather, as well as riding pants, rain gear, and gloves. Gryphon is focused on style, function, and protection for riders. Check us out at gryphonmoto.com.
Everybody knows that Las Vegas is the world's largest playground for adults. From the shows to shopping to nightlife and everything in between, there really is something for everybody in Las Vegas. What a lot of people don't realize, though, is that there's more to Las Vegas than the Strip, and we just had to see this for ourselves. Our first stop was Evil Pie. This Evel Knievel themed pizza joint was a must for us.
I see goblin sausage. Heck yeah.
I'm something of an Evel Knievel fan, and I have been since I was a kid. I was really geeking out at this place.
I was obsessed with Evel Knievel. I had one of those little toys where you put the little zing, the thing, and it used to do all the tricks. I was that kid. So I am just completely geeking out over Evel Knievel. And you'll notice Evel Knievel was a Triumph rider as well. Behold.
After filling up on all that incredible pizza, we decided to explore the area a little bit. When walking the streets of Old Vegas, you never know what you'll find. We even saw a fire-breathing praying mantis that scared the pants off our cinematographer, Justin. We finished the night with some of the best ice cream I've ever had. No matter what you're into, there's something to do in Vegas. But what we had to do was make it to the convention center tomorrow to talk to the folks at AIM. So before the nightlife turned into breakfast, we made it back to the hotel. Tomorrow was going to be a long day.
Clunky DMS software at work and beautiful software in your personal life? Check out Black Pearl at blackpearl.com, a game changer designed for modern dealers. Simplify your operations with Black Pearl. Don't let outdated DMS technology hold your business back. Volts Power offers one of the most complete lines of high quality yet competitively priced Powersport batteries available on the market today. From those hard-to-find 6 and 12-volt applications to their high-performance V-twin line, Volts Power can pretty much cover all of your Powersport battery needs. Olin Suspension, improving the ride and performance of motorcycles of all types. With state-of-the-art suspension technology, Olin's takes the imperfections out of the road, adding more comfort to your bike and more confidence and safety for riders. Visit olinsusa.com for more information.
Other Motive is for the other vehicles in your life. Walker Products offers a comprehensive selection of small engine components for motorcycle and scooter, UTV, and snowmobile repair and maintenance. Visit walkerproducts.com today. Walker Products Other Motive, powering your ride.
Patrick, our epic adventure has led us all to this moment. We are here at AIMExpo. I cannot wait to go through and check out all of these awesome vendors, products, OEMs. It's a sold out show floor plan, which is the first time I've ever heard that here at AIM.
Yep.
I cannot wait to go check some of this stuff out.
Oh, just from what we've seen out here, it looks absolutely amazing in there. We got vendors from everything from bikes to helmets to gloves to jackets, blah, 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 whatever you want. It's all here. I cannot wait to check this stuff out. I need things.
It does all live here. I know we both like to look at things and stuff. Mm-hmm. We also have some awesome partners that we have to go visit and give some hugs and high fives to. So let's get on out of here and go check out here at AIMExpo.
Let's do it.
Andre and Cinnamon, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. We are finally here on the show floor here at AIMExpo. We have had the most epic adventure riding across America to get here. I'm so pumped to be at this show. I just wanted to ask you just to go through a little bit about what makes this year's show so different and so special.
There's so much to talk about. First of all, you guys did two ways to get here. That was completely new. So excited you're here. Andre, I don't even know where to begin. We have from our education on the show floor to our features.
Yeah, I mean, the list is long. There's a lot of things that we're doing that we've done in previous years, but we're just doing them bigger and better. Along with the new stuff, we've got the 2-wheel custom showcase, which is back in town. We've expanded on the 4-wheel showcase as well. I mean, we have the Spirit of the Chip Award, which is kind of ties into the 2-wheel showcase as well. Turn 14's come on board for the industry party. Again, we know the industry party's been here every year, but this year bigger and better. I mean, there's a lot going on.
There's a ton. We've partnered this year with MPN on our education. So we have dealer excellence tracks that you guys have produced, which has been amazing. We have MIC Symposium content. It's on the show floor this year, so we can keep everybody together because we have more exhibitors than we've ever had. Our show floor sold out. We have more manufacturers. We have more distributors, more dealers, more everything.
And I think that's a good point. Like when you say what's new, there's going to be a ton of new brand names on the floor. Like Cinnamon said, the OEM list is a long one. The distributor list is a long one. All the heavy hitters are coming to town, so it's going to be one hell of an event. So yeah, we actually have 2 e-bike tracks this year. Turn 14 Distribution has their own track, and then we have the AIMExpo e-bike track as well, which has about, over 15 brands on it?
Probably closer to 10, but it's going to be an incredible experience.
For sure, and I think part of that, something that is totally new, we have the Super 73 Industry E-Bike Throwdown. So in 2019, we had some racing in Columbus, Ohio, and the e-bike class was really well received. The industry people were climbing over themselves to get involved in the industry class. We actually now have a whole event dedicated to the industry. So that's going to be happening on Tuesday night. It starts about 7 p.m.
I can't wait. So we're gonna let you get back to it because it is setup day right now, and I know how incredibly busy you are. Thank you for taking the time to chat with us, and we're gonna have more footage from the actual show. I can't wait, and thank you so much for chatting with us, guys. Gryphon Motorcycle Gear, super coming through clutch for us here on 2 Wheels, 2 Ways. We had such an epic ride, but honestly, we would have been in so much trouble without your awesome gear. So thank you so much for being an incredible partner.
Awesome, that's great to hear. We were really hoping that we would get you through all the seasons in your epic ride.
You did, and we almost ran into all of the seasons as a matter of fact. So I am again super grateful to have you on board. You're here at AIM with us now. How is your AIM going? What are you experiencing? What are you seeing here?
AIM has been great for us. It's an opportunity for networking and seeing all the new products that are out, and it's just been a fun time. Actually, I think it needs to be longer because there hasn't been enough time to see everything and talk to everyone. It's been really good.
I'm totally gonna agree with you. And I thought I'm gonna agree because I thought for a second I was a trade show junkie and I want this to be longer. So I'm glad that you said it too. Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying. There's so much to see here this year. The show is massive. Everybody is here. Dealers from all over the planet, products from all over the planet. It's been a really good time. I hope that you had a blast out here. And again, thank you so much for being such an incredible partner for 2 Wheels, 2 Ways. Bridgestone Tires, an awesome partner for us here at 2 Wheels, 2 Ways. We had a great ride. Huge thanks to Bridgestone and our excellent tires that we had on our bikes. What I kind of just wanted to chat with you about is, what does AIMExpo mean to the Bridgestone business?
Yeah, well, first of all, thanks for having me. It's always great to be with a great partner like MPN. AIMExpo is, in short, the most productive week of the year for us. Wow. It's an intersection of all business. We get to see our customers, we get to see dealers, some end users, vendors, etc. We get to pack it all into one exciting week and just get a lot done, and you leave here energized and excited to go tackle the year.
I love that. Thank you so much. Kathy, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us a little bit about Volts Power, one of our awesome partners for 2 Wheels, 2 Ways this year. We had such a great ride and we could not have done it without Volts Power, so thank you so much for being part of our team. And I just wanted to chat with you a little bit about kind of the history of Volts Power.
Sure. Well, we've been around for 5 years. I've been in the industry now for about 40 years. Here I am aging myself, and the opportunity came up about almost 6 years ago with one of my customers that said, hey, let's start a battery company. And it was awesome. He said, if you do all the work, I'll go to the bank and get the money, and let's put this together and do it. and we never thought it would turn into what it did.
What kind of batteries do you provide for Powersports?
So we offer everything. We don't do any lithium, but everything we do is lead acid batteries. We do conventional types. We do AGM types. We do factory sealed, which is also AGM. We have a V-twin line, which we're very proud of. It's probably our number one moving item.
Oh, wow.
So we have everything, you know, for every type of bike in the industry.
Right
so,
on, for every type of application.
Application, yeah,
and
that's
you've
probably
kind
the
of
right word.
changed the specs of them a little bit to fit that application.
Everything is application driven, so.
Very cool, very cool. And then we're here at AIMExpo, obviously, kicking off a great trade show out here. We've had a great setup, great morning so far. What does AIMExpo mean to your business, to Volts Power?
So it's really important for us, being a newer company, we've been around almost 6 years, just getting our name out there, product recognition. We want to talk to the dealers. We find a lot of dealers that still don't know who we are. So we want to educate them who we are, what we can do for them. Obviously, we're looking for more distributors, and we have quite a few now, but there are some open areas. So if anybody's out there looking for if you're a distributor looking for a great line of batteries to distribute, come talk to us.
Perfect. Thank you so much for taking the time.
No, thank you.
And thank you for being an incredible partner on Two Wheels, Two Ways.
All right, checked out these e-bikes. Now I'm gonna have to go ride one myself. Here we go.
Patrick, my mind is totally blown by this show. What an awesome experience out here. Literally everything on 2 wheels, 3 wheels, 4 wheels, you name it, exists here. We got to see all sorts of new bikes, new product, but also network and say hey to familiar faces and friends, ask questions. What a great AIMExpo.
Absolutely. I got my shopping trip done. I've seen all sorts of wonderful new products, new gear, jackets. You know how much I enjoy jackets.
Yes.
Yes, this has been absolutely just a wonderful show. I am so glad we ended up here. I'm so glad we did this. It was a wonderful adventure that led us to this amazing mecca of motorcycle and power sportsness.
Yes. We also had the chance, of course, here to say thank you and meet with some of our incredible partners and sponsors who none of this would have been possible without.
Yes.
So huge thanks to all of our partners and sponsors for this season of 2 Wheels, 2 Ways. What's next, Patrick?
Who knows? It's going to be a mystery, but keep watching, and thank you for watching as well. We couldn't have done it without you.
Season 2.
Bridgestone's new Battle Axe Sport Touring T32 tires features a 3-layer compound that's harder in the center and softer on the sides. The T32 also features Bridgestone's Pulse Groove technology, which allows for 7% improved stopping distance in wet conditions for better traction. Try out a set of Bridgestone's Battle Axe Sport Touring T32 tires for yourself by visiting BridgestoneMotorcycleTires.com. Engine Ice is the leader in thermal management for power sports and motorsports machines. Our products provide superior heat transfer capabilities to maximize the specialized needs of your machine, all while delivering proven performance and reliability. Keep your cool no matter how hot the competition or treacherous the terrain becomes. Choose Engine Ice. Las Vegas. AIM. We're at the end of our trip, but all I can think about is the beginning, the conception of this trip, the planning, getting our partners on board, that huge box of goodies from Gryphon, getting our bikes from MPA.
It doesn't matter which side this goes on.
Off to OTC. All the work they did at OTC. My first ride on the Triumph, I never thought I'd have the opportunity to swing a leg over. It's all been such a blur. This trip was more than just a ride for me.
Look at this animal. Is it getting like sucked in?
Yeah, it's a cow getting abducted. It was my first step back into a life that I'd forgotten that I loved so dearly. Being on 2 wheels, racing hundreds of miles across this amazing country, puts everything into perspective. In life, we get so caught up in our day-to-day stresses. Work life, home life, all the troubles of the world, that constant noise on social media. All the nonsense we're bombarded with can really be overwhelming. But when I'm in the back of this machine, living life in the moment, alone with my thoughts, with nothing but the endless road ahead of me, all of that bleeds away. And what I'm left with is the most real, the most honest version of myself. Jacqui and I have been on an incredible adventure. She's shown me a world that I had forgotten existed. From the streets of Memphis to the barbecue joints of Dallas to the UFO-filled deserts outside Roswell, I found myself. Climbing rocks in a UTV, feeling small and inadequate at the Grand Canyon and Horseshoe Bend, and being humbled by the overwhelming beauty of Zion National Forest, I found myself. And now in Las Vegas, as the lights and sounds of the Strip invite us like an enchanting siren song. Once again, I found myself. I've made some amazing friends along the way, and I've grown comfortable in the seat of this machine. I've learned about pinball machines and aerial photography, South African military campers.
Oh my God, this is so rad.
And the timeless beauty of the Southwest. I felt the difference between stock tires and custom Bridgestone tires. I understand the difference between stock adjustments on shocks versus the adjustments made by a master. I learned all about bike prep for a long journey and the importance of daily checks. I even learned that something as simple as a fork seal can make the difference between success and failure on a long ride through the desert. But most of all, I learned that motorcycling is about more than just time on a seat. It's about community and family. It's about loving old friends and cherishing the new ones too. And I've been reminded that the best way to experience this amazing and majestic country of ours is with a friend and, of course, on two wheels. Jacqui and I would like to thank everyone who worked to make Two Wheels, Two Ways a reality. From our sponsors, to everyone we talked to along the way, to the fantastic production crew, and, most importantly, to you, for watching us have this incredible adventure. Thank you. We thought it was appropriate to end this the way Jacqui started it, imbibing in some adult beverages, and, of course, with video games. To everyone, thank you.